Here come my top 2 NFL picks for week 17. Last week, both of my official betting plays were winners as we took the Packers team total to go over 20.5 points against Carolina and under 44 points to be scored in the Cardinals versus Bears meeting. I added 3 more premium picks at mjpicks.com and those wagers generated a 2-1 record, as you can see on your screen. Throughout the entire season, we have now racked up 50 wins, 34 losses, and 3 ties. And I have not even mentioned the NFL player prop bets that have produced a money-making 62-45 record. It's never too late to get a weekly membership at mjpicks.com to receive all of my data-driven predictions in your mailbox and via SMS. Pick number 1 in the NFL for week 17 goes to the Chicago Bears, laying 2.5 points at home against the Atlanta Falcons. I've got many arguments backing the Bears in this matchup, so let me unveil them to you. Don't laugh now, but Chicago is making a case for being a solid NFL team in 2024. If you focus on their last 6 games, they have played good football. During this time period, they have posted a 4-2 record. Their only 2 losses were 31-26 in Detroit and 2017 in Cleveland. Nothing to be ashamed of at all. Atlanta's offense has been sputtering when playing on the road this year. Indeed, they have scored an average of 14.7 points per game as the visiting club, despite facing several weak defenses. Now, things won't get any easier this week. The Falcons are not used to playing in cold weather, which is exactly what's going to happen this weekend. Right now, the forecast is a temperature around 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Moreover, the matchup is perfect for the Bears. Their defense is built to stop the run, which is what the Falcons try to do on offense, but I'm afraid that's not going to work very well at Soldier Field. The Bears should be well rested since they will be at home for the 4th week out of the past 5. Their only travel was to Cleveland, which was not a long trip. Chicago also gets the revenge factor going their way. In fact, they will try to avenge a 27-24 road defeat in Atlanta last year. The Falcons are 2-5 on the road this season. Meanwhile, the Bears have a positive 4-3 home record. I believe Chicago will officially eliminate Atlanta from playoff contention by beating them this Sunday. My second NFL pick for week 17 is Washington plus 13 points at home against the 49ers. Yes, I do believe the Commanders are not going to lose this game by a margin of 14 points or more. Let's take a look at San Francisco's past 2 games. Last week they allowed 33 points to the Ravens, along with 343 total yards. The week before, they surrendered 29 points to a weak Cardinals offense that managed to rack up 436 yards. To me, that's a sign the Commanders have a chance to put some points on the board, especially at home. Let me reveal a betting angle that very few people have heard about. Suppose a team was the victim of at least 3 interceptions in their past game. If they are favored to win by 5.5 points or more this week, then they are quite unlikely to beat the spread. Under those circumstances, such teams have posted a 17-26 record against the spread over many seasons, a 39.5% success rate. The rationale behind this betting system makes sense to me. After getting picked off so often in the previous week, such teams tend to get more conservative, and therefore less likely to get a blowout victory in their next outing. Given how Brock Purdy threw 4 interceptions last week, that qualifies Washington as a sound value wager this week. The Niners are losing 1 full day of rest and preparation since they played on Monday night, which is another advantage for Washington. It is also worth noting that the game will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, which corresponds to 10 a.m. body clock for San Francisco players. Those are not ideal conditions. Jacoby Brissett gets the start for the Commanders at quarterback. He has looked very good both times he came in relief of Sam Howell this season, totaling 3 TD passes versus 0 interception. Last year with the Browns, he finished with 12 TD passes compared to 6 interceptions, which is not bad. I'm not claiming the Commanders will pull off the huge upset by defeating the 49ers, but I do think Washington will cover the big 13-point spread. Congratulations to Philippe Delorme, who won my NFL prediction contest last week. He won the $100 US cash prize. Way to go, my friend! I am giving you another opportunity this week to enter this free and fun contest. So simply head to mjpicks.com to make your picks against the spread for week 17. If you want to receive all of my NFL picks, simply grab a paid membership. Otherwise, you can opt for the free plan to participate to the contest at no cost. I'm Professor MJ, and I'm here to grow your bankroll, my friend.